is what brings us together today. Sorry. Okay. This is a reading from Matthew 25, 14 to 30.
Again, it will be like a man going on a journey, who called his servants and entrusted his wealth to them. To one he gave 5 bags of gold, to another 2 bags, and another 1 bag, each according to his ability. Then he went on his journey. The man who had received 5 bags of gold went at once and put his money to work and gave 5 bags more. So also, the one with 2 bags of gold gained 2 more. But the man who had received 1 bag went off, dug a hole in the ground, and hid his master's money. After a long time, the master of those servants returned and settled accounts with them. The man who had received 5 bags of gold brought the other 5.
Master,
He said,
you entrusted me with 5 bags of gold. See, I have gained 5 more.
His master replied,
Well done, good and faithful servant. You have been faithful with a few things. I will put you in charge of many things. Come and share your master's happiness.
The man with 2 bags of gold also came.
Master,
He said,
you entrusted me with 2 bags of gold. See, I have gained 2 more.
His master replied,
Well done, good and faithful servant. You have been faithful with a few things. I will put you in charge of many things. Come and share your master's faithfulness.
Then the man who had received 1 bag of gold came.
Master,
He said,
I know that you are a hard man, harvesting where you do not sow, and gathering where you have not scattered seed. So I was afraid and went out and hid your talent in the ground. See, here is what belongs to you.
His master replied,
You wicked, lazy servant. So you knew that I harvest where I have not sown, and gather where I have not scattered seed? Well then, you should have put my money on deposit with the bankers, so that when I returned I would have received it back with interest. So take the bag of gold from him, and give it to the one who has 10 bags. For whoever has will be given more, and they will have an abundance. Whoever does not have even what they have will be taken from them. And throw the worthless servant outside, into the darkness, where there will be weeping and gnashing of teeth. We love you, and we miss you!
Good morning, everybody, and welcome to the morning show that still doesn't have a name, but hopefully we'll get that remedied by later today. What you need to know is around here, things have been buzzing. Your professors and your academic dean have been working tirelessly to get everything up and running, and I'm hoping that you're experiencing some good stuff in your classes, even if the schedule's different, the routine's different, and I hope you guys are all doing well at home. So we continue to make policy around here and implement things that hopefully will allow us to keep going through this time. And one of those things is that we're doing a little thing, taking our temperature when we get into the office here, because a lot of our staff and faculty are at risk and we want to protect them. And so we're really cautious about what happens here on campus. And for more on what we're doing, let's go see Heather.
Thanks, Jeremy. So one of the new protocols that we're trying to make sure that we are really diligent on, specifically me, is I am taking the temperatures of all staff and faculty members when they come into work, whether that be in the morning or the afternoon. But the first time they come into work, they'll come into my office and I will take their temperature. It looks pretty cool. I look like a pretty legit nurse or medical personnel. I wear gloves to make sure that I'm keeping myself safe as well as not touching everything. And then we put a sleeve protector on the thermometer, and then we stick that, I either do it or they can do it, stick it in their mouth, under their tongue Fun fact, the heat pocket in your mouth is towards the back, close to your molars. And then after that, if they don't have a fever, they're good to go. I record their temperature in a spreadsheet. And then if they do have a fever, which we haven't so far, but if they do have a fever, the protocol is that they have to be home 72 hours fever-free. And then they're welcome to come back. Back to you, Jeremy.
So we've got 4 things that we want to go over. First of all, here's something new that you will want to know because it involves your participation. Every morning in this morning show, we want to have an isolation report. And so we're inviting you to send a 30-second update from your home area, from your state of isolation, for everybody to get acquainted with what's going on in your world. So if you want to be a part of the isolation report and send us a 30-second clip of your world right now, email Hans, and you can get his email listed below, and he'll put you on the list, and then we'll look forward to having an isolation report in every morning show. Number 2, I just want to encourage you guys to stay healthy. The good news is that there is possibility of some effective drugs that might cure this coronavirus thing, which would be awesome. However, those things have not been approved for general use, and the studies are still going on. And so it's critical that we continue to be good neighbors and watch how we interact with other people, and that we limit the amount of interaction that we have. Because I want you guys safe. I want your parents, your uncles, your aunts, your grandparents feeling good at the end of this. And we are trying to do the same thing here on campus. Number 3. What's number 3, Hans? Let's try it again. Vote. Yes, the vote for the morning show name, of course. We need a morning show name, but in a plot twist, we are eliminating every possible name except the top 5, which you all then will have the chance to re-vote on. So check Rosedale 1920 and cast your vote for one of the top 5 names for the morning show. And I can't wait to see what we end up with. And 4th and lastly is, I'm bad when we get to these last ones.
Email Matt if you want to read the scripture.
Yes. We're also inviting you to read the scripture on the morning show. And so if you'd like to be one of the readers for the scripture, email Matt. I hope you guys have a great day. It's been fun. We'll catch you later.